Today I'd like to talk a little bit about patient payment estimation, propensity to pay, charity care, kiosks. What's really going on at the hospital? Again, people aren't looking to just go to the hospital. Someone is not going to the hospital like they use Open Table to make a reservation for dinner. They're not going to the hospital to use a kiosk like they're at O'Hare Airport to go whether it's on business or for pleasure. We get that. Going to the hospital usually means, aside from your typical annual physical, something is wrong. And you need to be handled as a patient with the appropriate courtesies, balancing that, of course, with the hospital's needs to recoup based on your insurance. Now, one thing is for certain. Having insurance doesn't mean that the procedures or the diagnostic tests and so forth that you are going to come across at this hospital aren't going to cost you anything. Indeed, in many cases, they are. Let's talk a minute about payment estimation. Most disease, unfortunately, follows a sequence of events. It is extraordinarily challenging unless one is dealing with the final claims as they've been adjudicated by the payer, to actually test whether or not the payment made to the hospital is consistent with their contract. There's a place for that. To move that into the front end is really a waste of time. There are those who want to look at people who clearly are going to need some help, whether it's through charity or there's going to be a write-off. It's very difficult, again, to be inconsistent with this, but it's a matter of consistency. Remember, there's nothing wrong with asking a patient for money, but chasing them through the ER, as one large publicly traded company found out, is not the way to go about it. That's just the reality that besets us all. If you want to look more into this, take a look at HealthNautica's Alloy, a simple, straightforward, easy to use, and patient-centered means of patient access. Thank you.